Snowfall. Hold on. Dante, I'm kind of sleepy, gang. Wake your ass up.
Welcome to Hood War Stories.
Oh, shit. My fault. What's up, man? This is Batman?
In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of DeAndre Bonds.
Chat, y'all know who this is? I seen him in Snowfall. He's really good. No? Okay, some of y'all do.
DeAndre Bonds was born on March 9th.
He's dead? Promising actor. Oh, he killed his aunt's boyfriend? Oh, he's really a hood nigga.
19th, 1976, in Inglewood, California. He grew up on the east side of South Central. His house was on 80th and Avalon, which is Swan territory, a notorious blood gang with among the fiercest reputations in LA. His childhood home was in the midst of a battlefield due to the fact that the Swans beef with almost
Wait, when did this happen? Did he just do this?
every gang around them. Early on, his father was absent as he battled an alcohol addiction, and his mother was addicted to crack. He had 7 siblings. His mother had 8 kids with 6 different men. DeAndre had to grow up fast. He bounced from different areas from the east side to the Hoovers, down to Compton, and back to the Swans. DeAndre was filled with anger and resentment. He had a temper. In 6th grade, he was kicked out of school for fighting, but somehow he avoided the gangs that prowled his neighborhood looking for new recruits. DeAndre had his own hustle. He sold candy. He'd take the bus to Hollywood and buy $20 worth of product at the 99-cent store and walk up and down Sunset Boulevard. Sometimes he would earn more than $100 on the afternoon. During the course of him selling candy, DeAndre was able to meet a range of celebrities, from Martin Lawrence, Tupac, Scarface, and Ice Cube. While selling candy, DeAndre met his agent. At 13, DeAndre got a part in a school play. This would turn out to be life-changing for him. He loved the praise and attention he received. He always wanted to be an actor.
Why is this funny? Well, my thing is like, is this for the video? Like, is this the character, like the voice character for the video, or is like is how he sounds? I'm not coming at you, buddy. Like, I mean, you hear my voice, man. I'm just wondering.
But this really lit the fire. The emotions he felt, the anger, had now worked in his favor. He went on to book Tales from the Hood, which would be his first movie. He then booked parts in Sunset Park, Get on the Bus, 3 Strikes, and The Wood. The Wood is arguably his most recognized movie role as he played the character of Stacy. In the movie, he's the older brother of Alicia and a gang member from there.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even know. It just clicked. That's
Neighborhood Pyro, which is a Black American gang out of Inglewood, California. As the roles and the checks kept coming, DeAndre got cocky and started feeling himself. At the peak of his career, DeAndre was living reckless, blowing money fast. He partied and drank heavily. He was moving dangerous. After one incident, he pled guilty to battery and received probation. In 1999, he would land a role in the movie Lockdown. A few months before shooting, DeAndre would fall victim to gang violence. One afternoon while in front of his uncle's house, a carload of gang members rolled up on DeAndre and began flashing gang signs. They then drove off. A few moments later, they returned. They hopped out of the car and chased DeAndre down while firing from their pistols. DeAndre was shot 3 times, twice in the leg. Another bullet went through his thigh and got stuck in his ass. DeAndre survived his execution.
It's just the way he said it, like the way he delivered it, like it's just the way he said it, bruh.
And walked out of the hospital the same day. At this point, DeAndre said he was feeling like a straight thug. He compares to feeling like Tupac after he got hit. He even arrived to the Lockdown set on crutches. The limp was written into his character. Many consider Lockdown his most well-rounded role, where DeAndre plays a man wrongfully imprisoned for murder. Shot at the New Mexico State Prison where an infamous riot left at least 33 inmates dead. Lockdown left DeAndre drained. He balked at filming a scene where his character was sexually assaulted by a cellmate. He did one take, then went into the other room and cried, feeling he had sold out. But DeAndre bounced back, and he kept booking roles. DeAndre was in the mood to celebrate when he arrived at his aunt's house on September 5th, 2001. A few weeks earlier, he had booked a supporting role in Denzel Washington's Antoine Fisher. He was still riding high when he pulled into his aunt's driveway, blasting Tupac on his stereo. He knocked over a trash can as he parked. His aunt's boyfriend, Anthony, confronted him about it, and a fight erupted. As the larger man, Anthony quickly gained the upper hand and proceeded to keep beating on DeAndre. DeAndre then ran into the house and grabbed a steak knife from the kitchen. He issued a warning. Undeterred, Anthony rushed DeAndre, who then stabbed him once in the chest. Anthony wound up dying in DeAndre's arms. DeAndre was ultimately convicted of manslaughter and sentenced to 11 years in prison. DeAndre served his time at the Iron State Prison in Blythe, California. He would get recognized, and his fellow inmates would frequently challenge him. He would even get pressed for his on-screen roles of him banging certain hoods, but DeAndre rose to the occasion when he was tested and programmed hard to survive that element. He witnessed a lot of people die, and he had his jaw broken at one point. Over the years, the trauma and stress left permanent scars. DeAndre was released on March 29th of 2011. It took time for him to readjust to society. For the first year, he couldn't be around people. Prison life was slow. Everything was moving too fast on the outside for him. After his release, DeAndre resumed acting. In 2012, he starred in the police drama film Gangsta Squad. A few years after regaining his career, DeAndre met another incident in 2015. He was rushed to the hospital after suffering injuries on his face and body. Unknown gang members reportedly attacked DeAndre in LA and left him unconscious. DeAndre survived the attack and was able to nurse himself back to health. DeAndre had to do another year of time after he was caught with a knife while walking down the street, which he was using for protection from his enemies.
Wait, really?
After he was released, he continued rebuilding his public image and eventually landed a role as Scully in the series Snowfall.
Yeah! And now he's doing fine, right? Like, everything's fine, right?
Scully is the leader of the Crenshaw Mafia Bloods in Inglewood, as the show frequently showed him in what was portrayed as the Bottoms, the infamous apartments that are CMB's Ground Zero. But the filming location for the Bottoms was actually an apartment complex on 2625 Pasadena Ave in Lincoln Heights. In the show, Scully achieved notoriety for being unhinged.
He's so good.
He was widely feared and for good reason.
He's so good.
Though he was still referred to as the blood whose screws were loose, the narrative began to shift. As the show progressed, Scully revealed that there were layers to him, and he ended up being one of the show's most redeemable characters. DeAndre Bonds deserves his accolades for his versatility on screen, with authentic and humanizing portrayals of black men in inner city landscapes, as well as being a great representation of Los Angeles.
Damn, bro.
I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Shit, bro. I mean, I hope everything good now, man. He was killing it in that show. I thought we were gonna get like a current update of where he is now. What's he doing? I'm assuming he's good, bro. I'm assuming he's good, and everything has been doing a-okay. Good video. W video. Hood War Stories. Shout out to Hood War Stories, man.